Hello children, today we are here to learn about before that I would like to ask you mute your mics and behave well so that we could have a good lesson with you all. Right. Here today we are going to learn how to form adjectives correctly. I think we all know about adjectives. We know adjectives. We have learned adjectives from grade 6 onwards, and I would like to refresh your knowledge on adjectives. Here, adjectives are describing words. Adjectives are describing words. We can call them describing words. And the words adjectives are used to describe a noun or a pronoun. And it is used to give more meaning to a noun or a pronoun. We know, children, that an adjective is used to describe a noun. From grade 6, right? To describe a noun. What is the meaning of describe? Describe we give more meaning. About a noun or a pronoun, right? So, and mostly an adjective is placed before a noun, right? That is a common thing. We know that mostly an adjective is placed before a noun. And I would like to ask a question from you all. I hope you all know the answer for that. What is a noun? Noun එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ මොනවද? What is a noun? We know and we have learned about nouns under the topic of word classes. Word classes, nouns, adjectives, adverbs, verbs, pronoun, right? Under that, we have learned about noun. Here, what is a noun? That is my question. A noun is a word which is used to describe a person or a place or a thing or an idea. So here I would like to give further information about noun. Person. We can use names to describe person. Kamal, Bimal, right? So we can use the names here, and places. We can use cities or countries or places, school, hospital. We use noun. And as well as things. Things. So what are things? We can use cupboard, table, phone, laptop, right? Those are things. And idea. So what can we say about the idea? Ideas වලට dream, thought, right? So those are nouns. සිංහලෙන් අපි කියනවා නම් noun එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ නාමපදයක්. කමලාලන්ඩා it is a පේර්ච. அது පේර්ච noun. And again, I would like to go back to this second sentence. Adjectives are used to describe a noun or a pronoun. Pronoun, what is a pronoun? Here, these are the things that we have learned earlier, right? I hope you all have learned these things, but this is a small refreshment. I'm going to refresh your knowledge, right? Here, what is a pronoun? Pronoun එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ මොනවද? It is a word used instead of noun. Noun එකක් වෙනුවට අපි පාවිච්චි කරන එකට තමයි pronoun එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ. පෙයර් චොල්ලක බදිලා පාවිච්චි කරනවා. அதுக்கு தான் pronoun சொல்லுவோம். Right? A pronoun. It is we can call them සිංහලෙන් කියනවා නම් සර්වනාම පදයක්. Right? Or to give more meaning to a noun or pronoun. I think you have got an idea about adjectives, right? This is a small refreshment. Okay. Now, today our point is to learn how to form adjectives correctly. This is the main concern of the lesson today. Right? Today, here we'll read the following sentences. I have given you some sentences and we can read them. Here, the first sentence, one use of dictionaries is that we learn new words. One, read this very carefully. One use of dictionaries is that we learn new words. Dictionary එකේ අපි ගන්න ප්‍රයෝජන වලින් එකක් one use of is that we learn new words. අලුත් වචන ඉගෙන ගන්න එක. And the second one, I use my dictionary to find out idioms. I use my dictionary. Here, the same word use gives a different, used in a different way. I use my dictionary. මම මගේ dictionary එක පාවිච්චි කරනවා, භාවිතා කරනවා. මෙතන තියෙන්නේ ප්‍රයෝජන කියන එක, මෙතන පාවිච්චි කරන එක. And third, a dictionary is a useful book. Useful කියන්නේ ප්‍රයෝජනවත්. A dictionary is a useful book. Here, this useful, this word describes the word book. A dictionary is a useful book. I think you got the idea on the word use. ඒක තුන් විදිහකට මෙතන පාවිච්චි වෙලා තියෙනවා. And here in the first sentence, the word use is used as a noun. Noun එකක් විදිහට. නාම පදයක් විදිහට. And in the second one, it is used as a verb. Verb එකක් කියන්නේ ක්‍රියාපදයක් විදිහට. And in the third one, it is used as an adjective. නාම විශේෂණයක් විදිහට පාවිච්චි වෙලා තියෙනවා. Here today our motive is learn how to form adjectives. මේ adjectives හදන්නේ කොහොමද කියන එක තමයි අද අපි ඉගෙන ගන්න යන්නේ. And here I would like to draw your attention to this point. These are use කියන word එක, noun and verb, right? And we add some more letters at the end of the sentence. Use කියන verb දෙකේ end එකට අගට පාවිච්චි කරලා තියෙනවා. FUL. Some words, some letters. So by that we make a new word. Here it is use is a noun and it is a verb. Here I have added some more letters to this word and I make a new word. That is an adjective. Here, this is how we are going to make adjectives, right? I will give you some more time to write this down. Take your pens and pencils and keep your books with you and write this down. I can give you 2 to 3 minutes to write this down. Underline the word use in both sentences, and here again underline the word useful and draw a diagram like this, and I think it will be clear to you. Okay, I think the time is enough. We'll move on to the next slide. Dear children, I think we have come to the point now, right? How are adjectives formed, or how we form adjectives, or how can we form adjectives, right? Here, I think you all remember the previous example. In that example, I have used the word use, right? Here, the word use is converted as useful by adding a suffix. We form adjectives by adding a suffix to a noun or a verb. මම දැන් කලින් කිව්වා we add some more letters, right? අකුරු ටිකක් එකතු කරනවා කියලා. ඒ අකුරු ටිකට තමයි අපි කියන්නේ suffix. We form adjectives by adding a suffix to a noun or a verb. And another important point is there is no general rule for making adjectives. Adjective එකක් හදන්න general rule එකක් නැහැ. මෙහෙමයි කියලා එකක් නැහැ. Right? So again, go to the example use. This word use is converted as useful by adding more letters at the end of a word. We form adjectives by adding a suffix to a noun or a verb. Children, do you remember the lesson about suffix? Yes, I think you all have learned about the prefixes and suffixes in Unit 3, Grade 10, Unit 3. Affixes. කියලා පාඩමක් තියෙනවා. ඒකේ prefixes, suffixes කියලා that I think we have learned. Right? Group of letters. Prefix is a group of letters which we use to the beginning of the sentence to make new words, right? We can make different word classes. Mainly we can make the opposite words from the prefix. I think you all remember that. And suffix, එහෙම කොටසකුත් බැලුවා. Prefix කියලා කොටසක් බැලුවා. That we add at the beginning of the sentence. Sentence මේ word එක මුලට දානවා. දාලා we can make the opposite of the words. And we can make different word classes. And here, suffix. Suffix කියලා කියන්නේ ඒ වගේම word letter set එකක් that we use at the end of the sentence. Here, this is a suffix. We use the suffix at the end of the sentence. We call prefixes and suffixes under the name of affixes. Here, these are the things that we learned in Unit 3. Right? So, here, I would like to give you some more examples on suffixes. Right? You won't write this down too. Here, there are some examples for suffixes. These are common things that we know, right? We know that word, ABLE, right? And AL. Next, UAL, AN, EN, ARY, FUL, LESS, ISH, IVE, IC, OUS, SOME. And these are few. And there are many more. Right? After the lesson, after this class, you can be able to make adjectives with the use of these suffixes. Refer up the dictionary and you can find many more words, right? Here we can have some examples, right? We can make beautiful by adding FUL at the end to beauty, to the word beauty, and we can make beautiful. Here IVE, we can make creative. Like that, what else we can make? Here I will enable chat. You can write some examples. You can tell some examples. Yes, beautiful. It is there. Make new examples. Amni, good. And you can make, yes, usual, handsome, careless. What else? Careful, successful, iconic. Yes, unable, famous, kindness, helpful. And you can make ISH. Make some words for ISH. Yes, development, useless, truthful, Sorry, children, there was a power failure. Now it is okay. Right. Right. Brightness, unhappy, comfortable, youthless, careful, development, extinguish, disable, selfish. Right. Very good, children. Here, children, you should behave well. Right. Here, all the children are there to learn something. Right. අලුතෙන් මොකක් හරි පොඩි දෙයක් හරි ගෙදර ඉඳලා ඉගෙන ගන්න කියලා තමයි මෙතනට හැමෝම එකතු වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. Right? So don't try to behave badly. Right? If you are reluctant to stay here with us to learn something, it doesn't matter, you can leave. Right? Let others to study, please. Okay. Right. Right, children. I think that this is enough. We can move to the lesson now. Right. Here, I think you got the idea. Right? මේ වගේ words තියෙනවා letters, right? Parts of words. We can add them at the end of this word and we can make new words. So we call that word adjectives. Right? Here, this lesson is based on the things in your textbook, in our textbook, unit number 9. Right? Here there are words ending in able, right? Able. අපි කිව්වොත් ability, right? able කියන word chunk එකෙන් ඉවර වෙනවා නම් if the word is ending with able, so it means capable of being or the ability of or able to කියන එක. Right? So we'll see the examples. Right, here see the examples. Here base words are given and the new words are given. Reason. Reason කියන්නේ අපි reason එකක් කියනවා නේද? Reason out. So by adding able we could make an adjective reasonable. And break, breakable. Read, readable. Enjoy, enjoyable. Here I have given an example for that. Read, readable. So you can read the book later. ඔය පොත පස්සේ කියවන්න පුළුවන්. You can read, කියවන්න. And the next example is the article is readable. කියවන්න පුළුවන් article එකක්. The article is readable. So ability පුළුවන්කම. Readable කියන එකෙන් breakable කැඩෙන සුළු. කඩන්න පුළුවන්. Enjoyable enjoy කරන්න පුළුවන්. Reasonable reason out කරන්න පුළුවන් කියන එක තමයි මෙතන able කියන එකෙන් වෙන්නේ. Right? If you want, write this down. You can write this down quickly and there are many more tables like this. So be quick. Here be attentive to this part, right? Here attentive to this part that we can find the meaning from this part, right? Here be attentive to this part. You have color pens, color pencils, and also make a beautiful note, and it will be very easy. When the note is very attractive, we can learn nicely. ලස්සනට ලියා ගන්න. Underline these words as well, so you can see the difference. Read, readable. Next, we are going to see about the adjectives ending in en. En කියන word chunk එකෙන් ඉවර වෙන ඒවා they give the meaning made of. Made of කියන meaning එක තමයි අපිට දෙන්නේ. Gold, golden. Wood, wood. Earth, earth. Silk, silk. These are the words very familiar to you. These words are very familiar. You should know the meanings, right? Wood, wood. He sells firewood. It is a wooden table. Wooden. Golden chain. Earthen goblet. Silken wool. Right? Like that, we can make use of these adjectives. එකක් ලියා ගන්න. Write this down too. If you want, write some more nouns here and make this in the context. Golden chain, wooden table, earthen goblet, silken sari or silken wool. Here, you are not supposed to write anything in the screen, right? You just listen to me and write the things that you want in your writing book with your pencils and with your pens, right? Not with other things and in the screen. Right. Next, we can see the adjectives ending in FUL. FUL කියන word chunk එකේ. Notable for, or else full of, or else we can say have something, right? So these are the meanings of the word. So if we found something, some words with words ending with full, we can know the meaning that they have notable for, or they have got something and they are full of කියන meanings ටික අපිට ගන්න පුළුවන්. And here, these are the examples. Thankful. We can say thankful people. Harmful. We can see harmful medicines. Helpful. He is a helpful person. Careful. Careful ride. So here, see these examples. Help, helpful. Can I help you? What උදව් කරන්න පුළුවන්ද? උදව්. මෙතන it acts as a verb. You are a helpful girl. Here the word helpful as an adjective. Write this down. Right. We'll move on to the next slide. Here, we are going to see the words with L-E-S, L-E-S-S. That means without, right? We know that this is very simple adjective. We know these things. Price, priceless. Mila karanda bari. Fearless, baya nathi. Meaningless, right? Nathi කියන එක නේද? තේරුමක් නැති. Homeless. Here see the example. Job, jobless. I hate my job. Here the word job is act as a noun. Here it is an adjective. I have no money as I am jobless. Right? මට දැන් රස්සාවක් නැති මිනිස්සෙක් මම. Jobless. So I have no money. Write this down quickly. Right. Next is the adjectives ending in ish. Ish කියන word වලින් ඉවර වුණොත්. Right? It says like something. Pinkish. Right? Having the quality of something. එකක් වගේ තියෙන ඒවට තමයි අපි කියන්නේ ish words use කරන්නේ. Child, childish. Fool, foolish. Boy, boyish. Pink, pinkish. Here there is an example. He is a small child. He is a small child. Underline the word child, right? And Humaid has childish behavior. Childish, right? He is a small child. Humaid has childish behavior. Here this act as a noun, and in the second sentence the childish behavior, it is acts as an adjective. එකත් ලියාගන්න. Underline these words. The underlines are missing, so you underline those two words. Right. We'll move on to the next slide quickly. And here see adjectives ending in IVE. IVE කියන එකෙන් ඉවර වෙන adjectives. Right? They say having the quality of something. Right? It says having the quality of something. Active. Attractive. Effect, effective. Secret, secretive. Right? Or it can say like something. මොකක් හරි එකක් ගැන. එහෙම නැත්නම් having the quality of something. Right? You see the examples. Her act is real. Rangapama. Her act is real. She is an active student. Right? Here we can see the differences. Quickly write this down. And children, don't forget to make more words, right? Here I have given only 4 examples. You can make the grid longer by adding more words and finding more words with IVE and the other affixes that we learned in the previous slides. So it will be helpful you to learn more words, right? So you, after finishing this class, leisurely, you try to make the grid longer by adding many more words. It will be useful for your O-level exam, right? Okay, I think that the time was given enough. Here, adjectives ending in some. It is used to say the characterized by. Trouble, troublesome, කරදර, trouble කියන්නේ troublesome, කරදරකාරී, awesome, ඒ වගේ, burden, burdensome, quarrel, quarrelsome, right? And there is an example too. They always quarrel with each other. ඒගොල්ලෝ හැම වෙලාවෙම එක්කෙනෙක් රණ්ඩු වෙනවා. We have a quarrelsome neighbor. අපේ අල්ලපු ගෙදර එක්කෙනා හැම වෙලාවෙම රණ්ඩු කරන කෙනෙක්. Quarrelsome neighbor. Here this neighbor is a noun. We use quarrelsome as an adjective to describe the neighbor. මේ neighbor ගැන විස්තර කියන්න තමයි මේ quarrelsome කියන word එක පාවිච්චි කරලා තියෙන්නේ. So it is an adjective. Here quarrel, මෙතන quarrel කියන එක as a word. So we know that we can use some more words, or we call it suffix. We can use suffixes to make adjectives. Write this down as well. And here, the adjectives ending in IVE having the nature of. And again, there is adjectives ending in AEL. Can you, I will tell some examples for IVE. You can write them now. Creative, attractive, and active. We can use IVE to make them creative, attractive, and active. Next, AL, it is relating to or connected with, right? Musical, lyrical, comical, right? And next, why? Having the quality of wealthy, healthy, like that we can make so many adjectives by adding suffixes. Here the next one, OUS, possessing the quality of, having the quality, possessing කියලා කියන්නේ තියෙනවා කියන එක. Having the quality of, poisonous, dangerous, joyous. Here, who is this HPI Ezekiel? Always requesting to remote control my screen. Don't do it, right? Adjectives ending in OUS. If you want, write them down. Poisonous, dangerous, or joyous. And there are UAL, habitual, casual, and AN is there. There we can use European, musician, right? And here ARI, we can use ARI to make customary, legendary, supplementary, And I see it is characterized by a like. So we can use comic, artistic, right? Like that, we can make so many adjectives. Here, if you want, write this down quickly, not everything, adjectives ending in IVE, and write the meaning. And then write down adjectives ending in AL and write the meaning. Quickly write this down so we can move to the activities. If you want, write these two adjectives ending in OUAL, it is relating to, right? Only the word and the meanings, right? That is enough. So you can make new adjectives leisurely, referring up a dictionary or reading books, or you can find many more adjectives from your textbook too, right? Right. Here, we'll move on to a small activity. By that, we can know that how suffixes help to make new adjectives. Right, I can enable chat now and you can give me the answers. Here there is a list of words: secret, magnet, sleep, price, break, music, fact, custom, hero, gold. Right, you can write the answer and send me through chat. Dinil Nimnaka, secretly. Right, okay. Others also can send me the answers, then we can check. No, that is wrong. We can't put FUL with that. Okay, Aska is correct. Amni is also correct. Nayana, LY is for what? Sanofa is okay. No, Muzna, you are wrong. Okay, Chamatka, okay, right, correct. Okay, Sara, Hashini, Salha, Niru, Netni, Asna, Kalana. Who is that? Eggless. Egg කියලා word එකක් තිබුණේ නැහැ. Deluction. Right. I think the time is enough, right? We see the answers and you check the answers. You check the answers with my answer, right? Right. Here, secretive. We can use IVE here to make secretive. And magnetic, IC and magnetic. Sleepy, and we can use sleepless, or okay, that is also correct, right? Sleepless, LESS, right? Sleepless is also correct. Right, so we can use here sleepless here as well. Right, so sleepy, sleepless, priceless, breakable, musical, factual, customary, and I came across one answer that is customer, right? ER. By adding an ER here, yes, that is also applicable. We can make customer, right? Customer by adding ER here. That is also correct. Right. European and golden, right? Write this down. If you have written answers for all, you can correct them or you can check the answers. If you didn't write, you can write the answers as well. Right? Again, I would like to read the adjectives: secretive, magnetic, sleepy or sleepless, priceless, breakable, musical, factual, customary or customer, European, golden. Right. So we can move to the activity which was given in your textbook, right? Activity 9 in your textbook. You try to make adjectives with the words in the brackets, right? The words are given in the bracket. Maybe it is a noun or it is a verb. You try to make adjectives to make these sentences meaningful. Here I will read the sentences for you. There are many blank places in Sri Lanka. The word given here is attract. So you try to make an adjective with this word which is suitable for the word places. Places කියන එකට suit වෙන adjective එකක් හදන්න. And here the word was given as medicine and the plants. So plants, you have to make an adjective relevant to plants. Here, nobody likes the blank fear experience of natural disaster. Fear. So you should think of an appropriate adjective which is suitable to the situation. Right? And the lecture on disaster management was very blank to the students. Watching a waterfall in a dark evening is an blank experience. There are many blank hotels in places of tourist attraction. Most of the teenagers prefer blank adventure travel to indoor activities. For some people, Mountain climbing is a blank experience, right? I can give you few minutes to write the answers. Right, children, I have enabled chat here. You can send me the answers. Right, okay. Who is this? E26. That is wrong. Answer. The others, okay. Right, second one. Give me the answer for the second one. Okay, third one. Nilukshan, your answer is wrong. Right, there was a problem in the third answer, right? I got two answers from you. Okay, I will explain it. Okay, number 4. Give me the answer for number 4. No, wrong, wrong. Information is wrong. Informal is also wrong. Right, Aska, Vinil is correct. Yes, your answers are correct. Reshma is also correct. Right. Salini, answer for fifth one is correct. Good. Informer is wrong. Okay, right. Now give me the answer for fifth one. Answer for the fifth one. Right. Okay. Right, good. And now answers for the sixth one. I only got 3 answers. 3, 4. Right. Right. And for the seventh. How about the seventh one? Okay. Okay. Right. Seventh one is also correct. And for the eighth one? Tire, tire. Eighth one. Okay, right. Dinil is the first one to answer for the eighth one. Good. Muzna's answer is wrong. And Reshma, Tarushi, answers are wrong. Sana, it is also wrong. UK, the answer is wrong. Nelukshan is wrong. No, Hasini, wrong. Right. Okay, I will reveal the answers now. We'll see. First one, there are many attractive places in Sri Lanka. IVE, right? Attractive places. Most of you have got the correct answer. And the second one, most medicinal plants. That is also correct, right? Most of you have got the correct answer. Have sent me the correct answer. And there is a small problem in the third question. Here you should read the question very well and try to answer the question. Here method fear we can make two adjectives from this, right? Fearless and fearful. Fearless කියලා එකක් හදන්නත් පුළුවන්. Fearful කියලා adjective එකක් හදන්නත් පුළුවන්. Fearless කියලා කියද්දි without fear, right? And fearful කියලා කියද්දි with fear. So you read the sentence. Nobody likes the. Nobody likes කියලා කියන්නේ කවුරුත්ම කැමති නැහැ. කවුරුත් කැමති නැහැ. Likes the එතකොට කවුරුත් කැමති නැති වෙන්නේ කොහොම experience එකකටද? Fearful experience එකකටද? Fearless experience එකකටද? බය හිතෙන එකකට අකමැති වෙනවද? බය නැති එකට අකමැති වෙනවද? The general truth is that everybody හැමෝම කැමති වෙන්නේ මොනකටද? Fearless බය නැති එකට. එතකොට nobody likes the fearful experience. කවුරුත් බය හිතන experience එකට කැමති නෑ කියන එක තමයි answer එක වෙන්න ඕනේ. Nobody likes the fearful experience of natural disasters. Natural disasters වලින් වෙන fearful experience එකකට තමයි කවුරුත් කැමති වෙන්නේ නැත්තේ. And next, the lecture on disaster management was very informative. Most of you have given the correct answer. And watching a waterfall in a dark evening as an awesome experience, that is also correct. කවුරුත් එක්ක වැරදි answers යවලා තිබුණ නැහැ. And there are many luxurious hotels. That is very familiar word for us. Luxurious hotels in places of tourist attraction. And seventh one, most of the teenagers prefer adventurous travel to indoor activities. Here, this is a very common name among us. Adventurous of Tintin. The cartoon Adventurous of Tintin. So this is a common word for us. Adventurous travel to indoor activities. For some people, mountain climbing is a. Here, most of you have got wrong answer for this one, right? Tiresome කියන එක තමයි answer එක වෙන්නේ. Tiredless වෙන්න බෑනේ. For some people, mountain climbing is a tireless experience, right? Yes, okay, we can have both, right? Tireless කියන්නත් පුළුවන්. For some people it is tireless, for some people it is tiresome, right? And we'll move on to the next activity, which was given in your textbook as activity 7, right? Activity 7. Here you have to think for a while before doing this activity, right? You have to think very clearly and write the answers. Here, see, in the first column you have given nouns, and the second column you have given verbs, and the third column there are some adjectives you have given. Here you have to find the correct word class, appropriate word class with the given word. Here, the first one, education. The noun is given here, education, and we should find the verb, right? Educate. Educate is the verb. ඒකේ ක්‍රියාපදය තමයි අපිට හොයන්න කියලා තියෙන්නේ. We should find the verb, right? Educate. And the adjective is educational, right? The adjective is educational. So, like that, you try to do this activity, right? There are few blanks. Quickly write these activities. No need of sending the answers to me. It will be very difficult to you. So write the answers. We can correct it later, right? Sanjavasana. Sanjavasana. Why is that? This is a lesson from your textbook, activity 9, right? Activity 9 nature කියන පාඩමේ තමා මේ ටික තියෙන්නේ. Nature කියන පාඩමේ අගට යද්දි there you will come across formation of adjectives, right? I think it is the activities are in page number 59 or something. Wait, I will tell you the page number. Yeah, activity 9 is on page number 98 and activity 10 is on page number 99. Sanjavasana. Did you get the thing? Right? It is in active unit number 9. Okay. Same question repeated, and I have to tell the same thing again. It is from your textbook, activity number 9, formation of adjectives. කියලා පාඩමක් තියෙනවා. පොත පෙරලලා බලන්න. Right, this will take some time to do. To write the answer, you will need some times, right? Shall we check the answers? Right, first one, education, educate, educational, and second one, beautify, that is the verb. We should find the noun here, that is beauty. Beauty is the noun and beautiful is the adjective. And next, careful, adjective එක දීලා තියෙනවා careful. We can see that අපි දැන් ඉගෙන ගත්තු මේ suffixes වලින් ඉවර වෙන ඒවා තියෙනවා al, ful, here able, ඒ වගේ we can find, right? Careful, we can see the noun care, and as well as the verb is also care. Next, manageable, able තියෙනවා manageable, able එක අයින් කරලා බැලුවහම we can found manage, noun එක management, and manager, and verb manage. Here we have come across this word quarrel. Quarrel is the verb and quarrelsome. Here wander, Wonder is the noun and as well as wonder is the verb. This is wonderful. Love, verb is also love and adjective is lovable or loving. Study, verb is also study. Adjective studious. Studious කියලා කියන්නේ ඉගෙන ගන්න කැමති. So studious student, we can say educational material, beautiful flower, manageable problem, quarrelsome boy, wonderful experience, lovable person, loving teacher, studious children or studious students. And final one is hope, hopeless. Right? Hope. It is noun is also hope. Verb is also hope. Adjective is hopeless. Right? I think that you got an idea on the topic how to make adjectives, how to form adjectives. We can make adjectives by adding suffixes. Suffixes කියන එකත් මම චුට්ටක් මතක් කරලා දුන්නා. Right? Suffixes කියන ටික add කරාම at the end of this word we can make adjective. So there are so many adjectives. I have given examples for each and every suffixes, how to make adjectives with them. So try alone to write the answers, right? Make some more adjectives with the given suffixes. And there you have an activity in your workbook, page number 59. Page number 59, activity 8. This is that is also about forming adjectives. You practice it and see whether you can write them alone, right? You can write answers by yourself, right? So here these are the points that I have to remind you again, that you do self-studies well to make this holiday or make this vacation successful. Right? Thank you, children. We'll stop the lesson from here. Stay home, stay safe.